Because really, whatever arises is just this. So everything is beautiful. So it can never be anything else but this nothingness arising as different objects. So everything is beautiful. It's beautiful as it is. So there's no meaning. Like whatever that seems to arise, it's just this. It may seem to have a meaning, but this doesn't mind. Doesn't mind. Everything appears and disappears in this. It appears as this and disappears as this. So,
yes.
So everything is okay.
Yes.
It's okay. This doesn't say this shouldn't be happening. This is what's supposed to happen. No. This is just the way it is. Formless and empty. This doesn't mind what seems to be happening. If you seem to be quiet, you've got nothing to say, it's okay. If something comes up, then want to say something, and then it's okay too.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Keeping quiet or talking is the same. Because all is this. Yeah. Even when it seems as if there is a voice that says, you should be talking about something, that's okay too. Because all is this. Even the one that says, you're not yet there. It's okay, because all is this. And it's not talking to anyone. As Michael said in the last meeting. It's just a voice appearing in this. It's not talking to anyone. So this doesn't mind what seems to be happening. It just doesn't mind. Because all is this. And there is no escape. In a sense that everything is this. So there's no escape.
Yes.
There's nothing that can appear outside of this and be something that is independent of this. So everything is this. Voices coming up, arising, sounds, movement, thinking, confusion, collapsing, appearing, disappearing. Everything is this. Already. Doesn't matter if anyone seems to say something different. This may say anything right now, but it doesn't mean that now that something is being said that is not this. Then everything that is being said right now is this. The words are this. The voice is this. Wholeness already. Thinking is wholeness. Confusion is wholeness. Wandering is wholeness. Quiet is wholeness. So there's really no escape. everything is this already. The seeking itself is already whole and complete, because there's no one seeking, it's just wholeness. And the one who seems to have found this is just wholeness appearing as that. The one who's about to find this is just wholeness appearing as that. So actually there is no one. Everything is wholeness. So everything is already whole and complete. There are no limitations here. Even what seems to be limitations is already whole and complete. Everything is beautiful just the way it is. The voice that goes in the head, that goes like, I'm not yet there. And the one that says, I'm there already, is the same. Because everything is wholeness. Yeah, really, nothing belongs to what seems to be an individual.
Not even
there's
the
no
voice.
individual.
Okay.
There's no you already. There's no separate you. There's just wholeness. So there's really no owner. There's really no separate owner. Because everything is appearing in this. There's no one. Even when they seem to be the one who claims that I own this and that, that's just what seems to be happening. There's just wholeness appearing as that. So there is really no one here to own anything. There is no one. So the voice in the head, well, it's not even in the head. It's just a voice appearing in this. It's not talking to anyone because there's no one here. And this right here is not talking to anyone. It's just talking because there's no one already. It's a thought that says, oh, I'm somebody. It's a thought combined with the memory. It's just I'm the body thought combined with the memory. It says, oh, I'm here. But behind the thought, there's no one there. And that thought too is just this appearing as that thought. So it's a play. It's a movie. But there's no one who's watching it. There's no watcher. They may be seeing, but no one is seeing. A thought that says, I'm seeing, is not an evidence that there's somebody who's real, who's seeing. It's just a thought appearing in this. It doesn't really mean anything. They're seeing, but there's nobody who's seeing. So there's never been anyone here. And there will never be anyone. Because all is this. So nothing is happening already. So this is just this. Doesn't have any intention to do anything. And is not waiting for anything to happen. It doesn't have any expectations. or any change to take place. It's just this, just there, as it is. And what seems to be bodies or individuals, they're just appearances in this. And then they don't appear in this as separate. There's just one thing, because everything is this. They appear in this as this. So no one is actually talking to anyone right now. Even when there's a huge meeting, maybe a meeting for about 6 billion people, and there seem to be a speaker, one speaker talking to, addressing those people. Even there, right there, there's no one talking to anyone. It's just this. Those who are listening and the one who's talking, they're just wholeness. There's never really anyone who's talking to anyone. It's just wholeness appearing as somebody who's talking to 6 billion people. And everything is whole and complete already. There is no goal to reach. There's nothing to achieve here. There's nothing to do. When I say there's nothing to do, I don't mean like in the sense of like the body moving around. This. Now that I say there's nothing to do, the body can just sit and do nothing. There may seem to be movement going around, but there's nothing happening. There's no doer already. The body may move, do and deal with different activities, but nothing is really happening. It's just a body moving around. And a thought appearing that says, I'm moving. This doesn't mind itself. This doesn't mind itself. This is not a human being. This is not an individual. This is just the way it is. It's formless and empty. There is no death to it, to this. It's ageless. It's formless. It's spaciousness. So whatever appears, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing touches this. Every opinion that appears, every conversation, it doesn't really touch this. It's just there. Everything can be said, but this doesn't mind. It's just there. It's because it's not a human being. This is not a great being. It's nameless. It's everywhere.
Wow.
And nowhere. This doesn't see a separate individual. This doesn't know a separate person. This doesn't know a separate thing. I can say this in a way seems to know itself as everything. It doesn't say the other because there is no other. So to this, everything is nameless already. Everything is itself. The bird chirping, bee buzzing, car hooting. Everything is itself. The bird chirping, bee buzzing, car hooting.
And Alice, and then Nkosi.
Yeah.
And all the
Somebody's
people.
Exactly. Somebody snoring.
Yes.
No. Everything is just itself. So it doesn't look or it doesn't see separation. It doesn't know separation. Separation doesn't really exist. It's just a thought. And a thought itself is not even there. It's just imagined. So everything is already this. So that the doer has never existed. The doer. The separate doer has never existed. The body, the body is innocent. It's just a body. But the doer, or the body may appear to move around, doing something, but the doer doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
A pen may seem to drop on the floor. There may seem to be a body moving to pick up the pen, but it's just a body moving. But the one who seems to say, oh, I'm picking up the pen, that one is not there. There's nothing there. So you have never done anything. You have never been a victim. You have never existed. There is only ever this wholeness. So there is no existence for anything that is separate. Everything is already nameless. There may seem to be an imagination of names, like labels. That's a stove, or that's a fridge. But everything is just nameless. It's nameless already. Even the body is not even the body. It's just this. Everything is this. So there's never really any separation. Separation, it may seem as if it's real because of the labels. When you say, like, that's a picture, that's a cat, that's a chicken, that's a floor, may seem as if there is a separation because of the labels. But really, there's no separation. Just look around and remove all labels. Forget about labels. Are you seeing something?
I just see a bunch of labels.
But where are they? Are they on the objects that you are seeing? Or they're just in your head?
They're in my head because I don't even
Yeah.
Really nothing.
Yeah, the labels. Exactly. They're just seeing nothing.
Nothing.
They're seeing nothing. Because everything that is being seen, it doesn't say, like for instance, when you're seeing a stove, the stove doesn't say, I'm a stove. When you're seeing a cat doesn't say, I'm a cat. When you're seeing a door doesn't say, I'm a door. When you're seeing a wall doesn't say, I'm a wall. The label seems to appear.
It's in my head.
Yes. So everything is nothing already. It's nothing. There's nothing here.
Is that what that means? Like what you're saying, that everything, I have given everything the name that it has, and there's really nothing here?
Exactly. It's just a projection.
A projection, right? Everything.
Just a projection. There may be a knock there on the door. Then somebody may get inside. But when there are no labels, you just see nothing. You just see nothing. Because all there is nothing. Labels are just a real projection.
Yes, I can see that. I can see that. They're just a projection.
Yeah, that's Micah, that's Nkosi.
Yeah.
That's just it's just a thought. Everything is nothing. already. So there's nothing happening. It's like when a newborn sees different things, different objects. Actually, it says nothing, because to that newborn there are no labels.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch.
Yeah, so everything is okay. It's beautiful. Everything that newborn is watching, maybe they say 2 weeks. When it's 2 weeks, or let's say a month, 1 month or 2 months.
Yeah.
It's just the newborn sees everything,
Yes.
just the way it is. Because there are no names, there are no labels. It doesn't even know mommy. Doesn't even know if it's a mom or what. It just sees nothing. It's like nothing's happening. So that's how it is. Quietness. It may seem to be talking happening, but it's a stillness. It just doesn't go away. Just doesn't go away. It's always there. Talking may happen, but stillness is there.
Mm-hmm.
So anything may happen. A huge sound may appear, but that stillness, that's the huge sound, it won't make it go away. There, to be just there. So no one can become quiet. No, there's no one being quiet. It's just should I say quietness?
Yeah, I hear what
Is that the right word?
Yes. There's quietness.
Yeah, there's just quietness. So that quietness, it doesn't depend on when there is no noise. Then there's quiet. It's just there in the midst of noise, huge noise. In the midst of activity, cars hooting, people shouting. It's just that quietness. Talking may happen, but this quietness doesn't go away because there's talking happening.
Mm-hmm.
Shouting may happen, swearing may happen, but this quietness doesn't go away. So that's how it is, and it's always like that. So thought activity doesn't really matter. Thought may appear, disappear, may say things, different things, but that quietness is just there. Even the correction, even the mistake. Even when you may seem to say something that seems to be off the topic, it's okay. Because all is this. Somebody may seem to say something to correct or no correction. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. They're just voices. They're just sound appearing and disappearing. Those voices are like sound appearing and disappearing. They don't matter to this. Nothing changes this. It's just the way it is. Doesn't matter if anyone says, oh, this doesn't exist. These are all lies. Doesn't really matter to this. Because even that one, it's just this appearing as that. So, this doesn't mind. Whether there is anger, frustration, somebody not happy with the meeting, somebody trying to say something that is against what is being said, it's okay. Because really the meeting is going nowhere. Because all is this.